People of the world, my dad died when I was 2, so I will be an entrepreneur dad for you. But Kellen, I'm 45 years old. It's fine. Did you have an entrepreneur dad? Let's blow out some candles. It's magic. Let's take a walk.
No boss, no ceiling, just the life you design. The time is now, not someday, it's time. Dadpreneur, 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 dadpreneur.
Okay, let's go. So, I am in Henderson, Nevada, and am in a terrible mood. The first thing that I want to talk about is it's Monday, and right away I get a Teams message from one of my employees, and my microphone blew off. I have a no editing promise that I'm doing my best to comply with here on the channel. I think the internet is over edited, and the whole premise behind these videos is like you're taking a walk with your entrepreneur dad. And I don't know if you've ever taken a walk with your entrepreneur dad, but there's no editing. You know what I mean? Like if his hair looks weird or like the mic falls down, it just is what it is. So anyway, do you like this crazy hair? We're going with it today. It's windy here in Henderson. Anyway, first thing I get this morning is, oh, this client is gonna let us go. He's upset. Okay, why is that? Well, that's because of 2 men in a truck. We got fired because of this obnoxiously loud, unbelievably, unnecessarily loud truck. And the dog's barking, my goodness. No, we got fired because he's like, I can't get a hold of you. And I'm like, why is that happening? Someone please explain that to me. What is going on? Turns out my account manager is like, no, I have emailed him countless times. I've called him. I'm reaching out to him constantly. This guy's like, no, like, I don't want to go into the gory details, but he's like, I'm not getting it because he has to wear a special suit when he's working. So apparently, whatever. So he's mad. And he's like, I'm going to go with a different provider. All right, okay. So that's just Monday morning. So I texted him. He didn't text me back. I'm trying to, make peace and figure out what's going on. I'm with my account manager on this one. Like, I believe her that she reached out a bunch of times, right? So what's the real reason? Is this the real reason he's moving on to something else? I don't know. And yet, the company's down, $9,600 a year in revenue? And then I got another staff member of mine who's like, I know this is a bad time, but could I get a raise? I'm like, okay. Man, just to my employees, friends out there. Like if you're an employee, I know this is like an entrepreneur channel, whatever, but you're probably an employee. There's way more employees than there are entrepreneurs. But, it's like, I don't know what it is. Like when I was an employee, I used to think like, oh, they've got so much money. It's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Like I would run the numbers, and I just think it's too easy to forget how emotional it is to be the one who has to surf the waves of revenue going up and down. It sucks. It's probably the worst part of being an entrepreneur, is just being like, when it's good for like a little bit, because the second it's good, you get pressure from your employees going like, this is too much work and I need a raise and this isn't. It's like, okay, I hear you, I get it, okay, and then you do it, and you give them raises, and you get them help, and then 3 clients fire you, and then as the business owner, you're like, wait a second, so now I have twice as much stress and I make the exact same amount of money. twice the stress, same amount of money. And you go like, well, I'm telling you. And that you would think that some sort of like pro boss. I'm not pro boss. I'm just saying, because again, we talked about this. Your boss is probably an asshole. What I am saying is that because people who run companies make up 1%, 0.5%, of the total number of people, there is no boo-hoo for business owners. Nobody gives a shit. If you're a business owner and you're struggling or you're suffering, like, that's the number one thing you gotta understand if you go into entrepreneurship. There's no pity party. That's why there's all these business owner masterminds. They like to get together and talk with each other. But I have a friend of mine who's in a mastermind with other people of his same industry, and it's like Machiavellian, trying to figure out what they're doing, and gross. Well, no interest in doing that. Don't want to get into a room with a bunch of my competitors, and try to like hide secrets from each other. It seems so stupid. One of the things I do like about being a business owner is you get to choose whether you get involved with that nonsense. So for example, I tell everyone our strategy all the time because I don't care. I don't think this whole, gotta hide your secrets from your competitors, at least in digital marketing, it's so dumb because it's gonna change in 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like, imagine all these amazing strategies you had before ChatGPT. They're all dumb now, like Gemini, like the things are going so fast that I'm like, this is exactly what we do. So like, for an example, you can AI niche landing pages, like 3, 4, 5 keyword long niche landing pages. You can make like 60 of them. And even till today, you rank number 1. It's crazy. Like indoor playground SEO in Las Vegas, like slap 4 or 5 words together of something that, people search for in your industry. And you're almost not guaranteed, but it's pretty darn close to guaranteed for ranking because there's so many niche keywords and people just haven't gotten around to create those pages. It works. AI video is something that I'm just shocked that brands aren't more interested in. They're just repulsed by it. But I made this video. I might actually try to put it up on the screen here.
Hand in hand, the world was gold. Shadows fell and the path turned cold. At the bridge they stayed behind. Their fingers slipped right through mine. Walking alone through the desert sand, I saw the gates of a promised land. A kind new hand reached out for me. In this community of hope, I'm home.
Hey, that doesn't count as editing because I'm just sharing something. These are unedited walks with your dadpreneur. But anyway, let's say you are thinking about being an entrepreneur. Everyone talks about runway and blah blah blah. My 2 cents is just make money before you know what I mean. I don't get these people who are like, I've got 3 months of runway and I'm gonna quit my job, and I'm like, why quit your job? Why? Like, try to maybe go like part-time, like if you have to physically be somewhere. But if you're trying to start like a digital marketing agency, there is no reason at all why you would have to quit your job. You can moonlight that stuff easy. You want to become like a bookkeeper, just get some clients, and what's a good way of doing that? I hate to say, it physically hurts me to say this, but the internet is highly effective if you're really popular. If you're listening to this right now, you're probably like one of like 9 people. And I've made like 300 and some videos. The internet is full of unpopular people. It is chock full of unpopular people. And yet, what we see on the internet is popular people. This is the great paradox of social media, is what you see are the super popular people because they create the best content. Is their content better than what I'm making right now? Yeah, Mr. Beast content compared to me walking around with a selfie stick and like the truck coming by me and like this guy. I'm not going to film him. Okay, I'm going to film him. There he is. Glorious. Anyway, point is that a lot of people are like, I'll do social media. And it's like, yeah, you should. You should keep doing it. Because if and when it takes off, it's, the goose that lays the golden egg. Also, people judge you a little bit based on what you put out there. It's part of your business card. Like, I feel like your YouTube channel is an extension of your business card. Are you posting consistently? Yeah, whatever. But it's about like in-person relationships. So most of the business I get is through my BNI chapter, Business Networking International, where I physically go into a room with other people and talk to them, which, is so 2005. But it works. Build relationships. Ta-da. But anyway, yeah. If you get into entrepreneurship, it is entirely possible that you'll wake up Monday morning to someone telling you that you lost a client. And then I got into my follow-up meetings, and I was like, I'm in a bad mood. I just kind of want to go quick with this meeting. And then they proceeded to talk as if I didn't say that. You know what I mean? You try to be upfront with people like, hey, I'm sorry, I'm in a bad mood. Lost a client this morning. I just want to really quickly get through this meeting. And then they're just all right. Can we do this? Can we do that? I'm just like, I don't know how much more clear I could have made it, but whatever. I had to buy more. I had to buy CapCut today. I bought CapCut. What else did I do? And then I went and got sold. Some dude is trying to sell me on a $990 per month meta ads campaign. And the reason I might do it is because they got me with their meta ad. I saw it and I was like, okay, maybe that'll work, because they put their price on it, which is pretty good, but they just customized meta ads. I don't know what they could possibly be doing that we couldn't do in terms of demographic targeting. What kind of meta ad would work for a digital marketing company? Probably you put the price on it. I think I might just do that. I think I might do a $500 test budget of just, $750 a month, top to bottom, comprehensive digital marketing. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I might spend some money there. Anyway, this Monday morning has been a total dumpster fire of garbage. If you are the one person that makes it this far into a video, hit the like button. That way we'll get 2 likes on this video. And then I'll be interviewing President Trump soon because of how incredibly popular I am. Hope you've enjoyed it. We're almost back home. This has been your walk with your dadpreneur. See you later.